Fuck that peak, man.
That was so loud.
It's because, like, we're finally in the same room.
I was going to try and do the silence thing, but I thought that would be too intense when I was looking into your
just
eyes.
looking at each other, just giggling.
How many years have we said we'd do this, and now we're actually fucking do it? Is that still record? I know it doesn't track it like it does in Audition.
It's still recording, it's fine, don't worry.
We've had to basically have a
Fucking
seance.
jerry-rigging things over here.
We've had a seance with your PC and
Both of our mics. So I'm sat on a bed, and my mic's stood on 2 cardboard boxes, and you're on just where you'd normally be.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this is no different to me apart from the multitude of recording programs I've got open.
And the fact that we're drinking Honey Monster, which is a drink invented by J.D. Wetherspoon.
Oh, yes.
This is weird, isn't it?
I know, it is. It's really weird.
Right, so what the shows we're doing today, we're going to hopefully record a whole gang of these. So the first one of this is we're doing Love. Finally! We're doing Love, which is one of the best shows that I've seen this year. And Catastrophe, which is another show that I've seen this year, which is also really good. Which one do you want to start with?
Love, maybe? No, Catastrophe.
Oh, shit, okay. I need to change something on my phone.
You pick one.
We're doing Catastrophe now, because that's the tab that's open on my PC.
Okay, that's good.
my PC being my phone.
Catastrophe, you say? I
Mm-hmm.
see. See, now we can finally see the ins and outs of how each of us set ourselves up to record. Mine is just open all the things.
That's all I do. Just open up the Wikipedia and generally the Wikia page, because that goes into all the detail.
This
Okay.
is all the detail I need. I watched this yesterday.
Oh, fair. I've already forgotten what we're talking about. Catastrophe.
Yeah, so what happened in Catastrophe? Please tell me with your more detailed description.
Catastrophe. Oh, I couldn't find it. So, Catastrophe is about. They are called Sharon, isn't it? Is it just they are Sharon and Rob? Because the 2 writers are comedians called Rob and Sharon.
I mean, it's lazy writing, to be fair.
So Sharon.
What name do you want? Fuck, just give me my name, I don't care.
Sharon is a school teacher. She's Irish, and she meets Rob, who's an American, and he lives in Boston. They meet up while he's over in London. It is London, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's on a business trip. They meet at a bar. They go back to his hotel room.
Yeah, because
And
he's
have
like,
to-
I got an upgrade, and she's like,
Oh
ooh.
yeah, yeah. And then
They bang for like a
for
weekend.
fucking ages, but more than they do.
At
with the
some point,
students.
she says like, oh yeah, no, we like when she finds out that she gets pregnant. That's the thing that happens, and he's just like, how? And she's like, oh, that's sort of what happens when you have sex 27 times in 2 days, and you wore a condom for maybe 2 of them.
Yeah. So then he goes back to Boston, but she goes on to say
When he's
she's
on
pregnant,
a date,
and then,
he's just like, oh, it's just my mum calling. It's fine. He comes back. He's like, how's your mum? And she's like, she's pregnant.
I'd forgotten about it. Thing is, I watched this a while ago, so my memory of it is a little bit fuzzy. I've got a general overview of what it is, but I'm hoping you can go into a bit more detail. Yeah, so then she's pregnant, and then is it in the pilot when they go to the doctor because she's not well? Is that later on?
No, that's in the pilot. Yeah, they find out she has
Not cancer,
not cancer.
but nearly cancer.
Yeah.
So she's nearly dying and pregnant at the same time, and they go to dinner with Sharon's friend Fran and Chris, who are fucking hilarious.
But I feel like unintentional. Oh, because he starts going off on one about homeopathy, and she's just like, I'm a homeopath, and it's just like,
That's
oh.
a shame.
And then no, she says that, and then he just goes off deeper, and he's like, oh, you know, I knew someone who once had their foot amputated. I prescribed him water, and his foot grew back.
I really like Chris. I can't really remember quite how much he has to do in the pilot, but the later episodes with him, where his story goes, is fucking amazing.
Well, in the pilot, he just sort of
Does
goes.
he seem quite
"Don't-"
desperate to get away from her in the pilot?
He just seems like he doesn't really want to be married anymore. Because he was just sort of like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, don't. I think he goes along the lines of like,
What's that smell? Can you smell that? I could smell something like burning or something.
No, I can't smell any burn.
We've never had this conversation on the podcast before.
No, nothing.
Is something on fire? I genuinely can smell smoke.
I mean, hopefully
We're just looking around Richard's room now.
we'd be able to see it if it was in this room.
Okay, well...
We'll just assume that it's coming from elsewhere in the flat.
Yeah, it might be your flatmate. Who doesn't exist.
But, yeah, no, he... Just... It's weird, because, yeah, no, Chris is just sort of like, don't... Once that baby comes out, don't go anywhere near that.
Ruined.
Do you know women shit when they give birth? It's just like I didn't, but that's a thing.
Professional. My phone's just gone off.
Mine's on silent. It's been on silent since we were at the cinema.
God, that's a good film. We'll talk about the film at some point, but because it's related to Love and Catastrophe and the Tudors and The Crown.
But no, they seem like it's one of those sort of weird sort of double dates that, because it sounded like she was like, okay, what's her name? Sharon.
We're also drinking Jack Daniels.
Was trying to like get out of the whole like dinner thing, and then Rob was just like, yeah, no, we'll come to that. It's fine. And she just goes, yeah, but she's a cunt.
Oh yeah, that's it. See, if I feel quite bad because I thought I remembered quite a lot. What it's turned out is I don't. I just remember.
It's fine.
They have a text. Well, she's pregnant. She's not got cancer. They meet up with Chris and
No,
Brett.
she's got pre-cancer. It's different.
Pre-cancer. The not cancer. No, they end up calling it the not cancer. Have you watched any more of it other than the pilot?
No, because I had to watch then other stuff.
Does he get on the phone with his mum at some point, Rob? You don't know who his mum is, do you? It's fucking Carrie Fisher.
Really?
Yeah.
That's incredible. She's not going to be in series 4 or
3, I guess. No, she's in series 2 for definite because she actually comes over.
Well, yeah, I mean, she won't be in series 3 because
She did.
yeah.
She got killed by Kylo Ren.
But I can't wait for that film.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, he proposes right at the end of the episode.
Yeah. Does she,
It sounds more like he's just going, fuck it, should we just, I don't know, get married? I guess. That's what we should do. Get married.
Yes at the end of the episode? Does she say no?
I think he just sort of says it, and then,
leaves it.
yeah, I guess they bang a bit.
Okay, so you don't know if they do or do not get married?
No.
Okay. I know.
I'm going to assume that they don't.
The look I'm giving because I can't look at you now would suggest otherwise. No, but it's written by Sharon Horgan, I think. Is it written by him?
It's
as well?
written, yeah, they
Is it
wrote
both
it
of them?
together.
It's fantastically written. Then it's properly funny, properly genuinely really funny, and that goes on through it. The whole thing is an amazing series. But it's called Catastrophe for a reason because so many things keep going wrong.
Yeah, like that's the impression that I'm getting. Also, the name is a bit of a giveaway that like it's not gonna go well. But like it was really fun. I just enjoyed watching it. I was like, oh, man. I mean, after I realised that All 4 doesn't like being open at the same time as Netflix, because it was just
Even though
like,
you've got this fancy fucking internet.
well, no, All 4 was just like, nah. How about like 4 frames a second? I was like, how about Netflix fucks off? Oh look, your quality's gone up. Why is that a thing?
I do remember having a funny 5 minutes with the show because I was like, this is great, this is amazing.
I've
And
heard
then-
that like season 2 isn't as good or is different. Well, I guess it feels different.
It feels like a completely different show because series 2 picks up.
Do they have the
like-
baby? I'm imagining they'd have the baby in season 2.
Yeah, but it's also not the only baby they have. It's
Is there a big,
few
like,
years
time-
down the line, and it's a
Oh,
massive
okay.
change in time, and they've moved house and stuff, and they've got like he's got a different job, and it's just completely different.
I have no real issue with like time jumps in TV shows.
I don't generally, but with this one, I was like, it would have been nice to stay a little bit closer with, you know,
Yeah.
growing up with the baby and then having the next. Either she's pregnant or she does have a second kid by the time the first episode of the second series.
What's that? Because I mean, I didn't really mind that Game of Thrones had so many time jumps within episodes. Just going like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, we just need to go. Oh, we're there. and it's like stuff that in season 1 took like 2 episodes to do, and it's just like, oh no, you know, we can do that in like, I don't know, like 5 minutes now. It's fine.
The other thing that I did, like, I got to episode 4 and I was like, this is a great show, and then the doctor says like, oh yeah, because you're an older mother, you run a greater risk of giving birth to a baby with Down syndrome. And I don't know if I said on this podcast before, my brother got Down.
No,
I haven't said that on the podcast.
not on podcast.
No, but you knew that.
Yeah, I knew that
because you fucking met him. And I was like, I'm not sure about this now. But the way it resolves itself, I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that's fine. I really, really try not to get offended when it comes to like that sort of thing, because it's like, I feel like you choose when you're offended. And I'm like, oh no, this is sensitive to me. But I don't think it does anything like that's out of place or wrong. I sort of like, it makes a couple of jokes, but it's not ever like Down syndrome is the butt of the joke. And by the end of the episode, it's like, I think she sees another kid who's got Down syndrome, and she's like the cutest fucking little girl. So that was quite nice, because I do get a little bit worried when that stuff comes up, but it was like totally fine. It's like when Family Guy did one about Down syndrome, and Chris goes, oh, you're not that different, you're just a fucking asshole like everyone else.
I mean, EastEnders did like the whole.
Oh yeah, wasn't it Billy Mitchell? Billy Mitchell?
Yeah, Billy and Honey. Still.
Is it Billy Mitchell? Because
Yeah.
Billy Mitchell is the name of a guy in a couple of video game documentaries. I think he's like,
Definitely Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
Not the same Billy Mitchell.
No, but they have a little girl who had Down syndrome.
Still do.
Is she still in?
She's just been hit by a car.
Oh, good.
That's sort of resolving itself slowly.
No, but going back
She didn't get hit by a car because she had Down syndrome.
It's a really specific target.
Yeah, just, man, I really need to hit a kid. That one.
Oh, that one's got more problems, that dude. It was fucking Farage driving it, was it?
Yeah.
No, but going back to like Chris, I think he's probably my favourite character in it. Is it in the pilot? It might be in the pilot. He's just chatting to Rob, and he's like, "Yeah, we're having a few problems. I don't know what's going on. I might be gay."
No, that's not in the pilot.
It's like, what the fuck? But that's amazing. Like the continuation of that, they just bump into him on the night. Like, oh, yeah, Chris, how's it going? Yeah, not bad. He's got a fucking e-cigarette, and he puts it down, and goes, hands in his pocket, and just walks off right into a fucking gay S&M club. And they're like, "See you later."
But no, it seems like it takes all of like the sort of humour in sort of a casual weekend romance turning into like, fuck, we have a kid now. And rather than being like, because you could go at that sort of topic really seriously and just be like, oh yeah, no, like we've got this really hard hitting sort of like, imagine you've just met a guy, you have his kid, and all the shit that deal. Because it's not even just like someone round the corner's knocked you up. It's like someone in a different, like on a different continent has got you, and like he does the honourable thing. He turns up and sort of goes, "Do you want to get married?"
Kind of misjudged, but it turns out like it works alright for them in the end. Because they do get on. That's the other thing. They're not just shagging. They do really get on well, and that's quite nice seeing that sort of just like blossom and turn into an actual, proper romantic relationship. That is really nice.
Even if it skips like a few years in between seasons.
It's just a strange decision to do that sort of thing. But I don't know. Perhaps it's just the age that those comedians were at, and they decided that we should probably joke about stuff that's more relevant to us today, or whatever. I don't know, but
Or maybe they just didn't think there was much humour in sleep deprivation and having a young baby.
I don't think there's no humour in sleep deprivation. Because if I'm tired, no.
The humour comes when you can teach babies rude words.
But yeah, so you've not watched anything more than just this one, have you?
No, I have not.
Yeah,
I
so
will.
I've seen the whole of Series 1 and a few of Series 2, I think. I can't remember why I know we stopped watching it. Fucking Gilmore Girls.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. But no, yeah, I really like this show.
It was pretty good. I'm gonna probably keep watching it.
Do you think?
Just it'll be another one of those shows that I'm like, I'm gonna keep watching that, but it'll just be when I have time, when I'm not watching anything else.
You said that about the last show.
I say it about a lot of TV shows. Sometimes it sticks.
But
Like,
then, like-
Gossip Girl, that stuck, and I just watched the rest of that.
But then because you work from home, you get to watch telly all the time.
I mean, I don't get to. I can.
Let's just hope your employers aren't listening to this. Like, what's Richard up to these days?
No one fucking listens to this.
You're the guy. Do you know what I fucking hate? Oh, maybe we shouldn't get this fucking job. You got anything more on Catastrophe, or I think we?
Apart from that, I want to watch more of it.
It is really funny.
I-
You should watch it.
There's a little part of me that wants the episodes just to be longer.
Well, it's not long.
Because it's like a half hour. Yeah, they're like a half. No, normal like half hour, sort of 26-ish.
25. Was that like 5 minutes of advert? Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I wouldn't mind if they were an hour.
You're an executive producer.
I am.
Well, nearly. Like, there's an executive producer called Richard Allen Turner.
Is that the same one that did Friends?
Yeah. That's what I saw somewhere else. Called Richard Allen.
Me.
Oh yeah, I came round. I'm here now. Yeah, no, I'm all good. Catastrophe. That's. Should we move on to Love?
Yeah.
Like the best show.
Wow.
Right, tell me what you thought of it.
Wow.
Immediately. Just gonna maneuver.
I wasn't that fussed by it. Like,
Get out.
Get
out.
I just didn't find it like super interesting.
Why? I suppose in fairness, the pilot they don't actually meet.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of like. It felt like just a lot of setup and introducing me to characters that I couldn't give less of a fuck about.
Yeah.
No, that's fair, but I would urge you to move on through this because it's so good. So yeah, basically it's Love. It's from I think Judd Apatow wrote it, and so did Leslie Arthur, but Paul Rust, who also plays Gus in it. So it's Gus and Mickey both have pretty horrible breakups with their exes. And the pilot episode is leading up to them meeting. So it's Mickey dealing with her cocaine adult boyfriend, and Gus is just chatting to his girlfriend in bed, and yeah, he's like, yeah, I should move in and stuff, and they're like, yeah, definitely, and then they just break up. Gus's girlfriend is like, you're just too nice. I slept with someone else, and now we're breaking up. So he's like, oh, well, this is shit.
Yeah, but the thing, like after that, I was just sort of like, oh, cool, like whatever.
So yeah, that's it. Because Gus then moves to this apartment block.
Yeah, with like those
makes
fucking
friends.
college kids.
Yeah, they're quite nice. But
Like, they seem quite nice, but I just don't care. I think my main problem is that I just didn't feel like I didn't feel invested in any of the characters. I was like,
no, it is quite a lot of setup, I suppose. This one, I've forgotten quite how much it was, and given that I've seen like the whole thing, you know, I've seen their relationship develop and stuff. So basically, it goes through like Mickey gets a roommate who's fucking brilliant, Bertie, the Australian woman.
is she in the pilot?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure she's in the pilot.
I don't know. The internet's not being very cooperative with telling me what happened in the pilot. Because I watched the pilot like months ago.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Because I was sort of like, oh, Joe says it's good. And then I watched it and was like, I'll wait until the podcast time that I didn't enjoy it as much as a lot of fuck. I didn't enjoy this as much as Gossip Girl.
Oh, no, that's wrong. Because people in Gossip Girl, you just fucking hate them. These people are flawed and they don't have fucking money coming out their ears.
Yeah, but the people in Gossip Girl were flawed too, and they had...
Yeah, because they were cunts. They were flawed to the point they didn't have any good qualities.
But then they get redemption. These guys don't... They seem like they're nice people who don't need redemption. I like redemption stories.
I didn't like it because they're too like, you're fucking Gus's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, Gus has a threesome, doesn't he?
Sort of. He tries to.
But they're sisters.
Yeah.
Which makes it weird and awkward.
But then they're just like, how's this a problem? And you go, how's this not a problem? Yeah, is this where the Mickey goes to the party? Is it? A party, and then her ex turns up and he's off his nut on cocaine. Or is that comes a bit later?
Maybe.
I think that comes a bit later. Gus is also at that party. They've not met by this point. Right at the end,
They meet and like he just buys her coffee.
Yeah.
Because she didn't bring any money.
Yeah. So that's it. And then the next episode is them spending the day together. And that was fucking brilliant. I think from there.
I mean, okay. I'll give it one more episode. And if episode 2 doesn't catch me, I'm gonna write it off as a piece of shit and never watch it again.
It's fucking Dead Space and Fallout again, isn't it?
Yeah, like it happened. Like sometimes.
We've changed.
Well, I mean, you didn't write off Gossip Girl. You were just like,
No, I did.
oh, did you?
I've just noticed how many scratches you've got on your wall.
Your chair's rubbing against it.
Yeah.
And it's because I'm fucking
a little bit lower down. This is chipping some paint off the wall.
That's not paint.
No, it is paint. It's definitely paint on the wall.
You'd meet the child actress that Gus works. So Gus is tutor. This child actress is called Clara.
She's a twat.
She actually turns into a pretty decent character. Like she's just a bit of a knob, but like you see.
Yeah, well, so does Chuck Bass. I mean, he actually does. I mean, it takes him fucking 6 seasons, but he does.
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable that you're saying that. Fucking Gossip Girl's better than Love. Lisa's gonna go mad.
Just remember how right I was about Gilmore Girls, though, and that will just redeem it.
Incidentally, I know you're not drinking out of that mug.
It's because I'm drinking booze now.
Yeah.
That's a mug for coffee.
Irish
Coffee with Monster in it.
Don't honey and Monster. I bet because it was
Lorelai would not sully coffee with whiskey.
It was Richard's birthday the other week, and I knew I was coming up, so I bought him a Gossip Girl mug.
And I drank coffee out of it.
Really good coffee. I was buzzing off my tits.
When
So when we go to the store, I was like, yeah,
Wait, does that mean now you have to be like buzzed on coffee before you can watch that film again?
Definitely. It definitely helped my job. Well, no, because the film was so good. I could have been completely, not on caffeine to watch that and found it amazing. Did you go into Mickey's addiction issues in this one? Because they develop quite a lot. She goes to a couple of groups. So like she goes to one for like drug addiction, booze addiction, and love and sex addiction as well.
Love addiction.
It's a thing. Don't. Come on.
Well, no, I mean it's just a thing that I've never heard of before.
Yeah, no, it's SLAR, she calls it. So it's Sex and Love Addiction Addicts Anonymous. Just like Alcoholics Anonymous, but for like sex and love addicts.
Sounds like spew. But I mean spew sounds like it has more warrant.
But it's weird because they start off as friends. Gus and Mickey, and it takes them a long while. Like, probably, I think the whole of series 1 to actually become like romantically involved.
I'll skip season 2 then.
No, there's an amazing episode where Gus and Bertie go on a date, and it's just so horribly awkward.
Is that episode 5 titled "The Date"?
It might be. I don't really remember. But I remember
Gus ends up on a date with Mickey's roommate Bertie.
There you go. Well, it is that odd then.
Okay, I'll watch that one. And then season 2.
We were on holiday in Madeira, and in between like going to the pool and going out and having drinks stuff, we'd be in a hotel room just watching this. And it was fucking brilliant. Absolutely.
Maybe I have to go on holiday to enjoy it.
Should we do that? Should we go on holiday?
Alright, if you really want me to enjoy it, you pay for me to go on holiday.
No.
And then I'll watch it.
Rich, no, I've got no money. You have to buy me a fucking beer.
But if that's the only way I can enjoy it. Wait, I just saw...
Well,
He throws out all of his Blu-rays on the way back home in episode 2.
I was swearing. Because Lisa was laughing because I was getting really annoyed because he's just throwing his Blu-rays out the car window. He's going, fuck man, who wants these special features anyway? Flings it out the car.
Who wants these 7 copies of Attack of the Clones?
He throws the whole box out.
Yeah, fuck you. And then the next scene, they're just driving around picking them up
again. I can't believe he didn't like this one. I
don't know, maybe I need
to watch that.
Maybe I need to rewatch the first episode.
Rewatch and then watch.
But I
It's only
might
like
just.
half an hour as well, isn't it?
No, I think they're an hour.
They're not an hour long, are they? I swear they're only half an hour long.
26 to 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's weird. There's
Why can't they just? Why can't all these TV shows just have like a set length? It even kind of annoys me that Game of Thrones is doing these like feature length episodes.
Does it matter?
Well, I like to know how much time I have.
And
also,
It's fine.
And also, it has a great theme tune. The music. There you are. Look, see?
See?
Play. Yeah. Sorry to be affectionate to Rich. Trying to introduce a show that you like. Shut fucking up.
I mean, clearly fucking not. I mean, maybe I'll enjoy it. I did watch it a while ago.
Is it the pilot? Do they do the thing where like he has his mates over and they make up theme tunes to films that don't have theme tunes?
No. What kind of film doesn't have a theme tune?
Like one of them they do Carlito's Way.
Fucking Ragnarok had a bunch of theme tunes.
No, like an actual theme tune. Like, you know, Star Wars has got the Star Wars music.
I guess, yeah.
They're all like instruments.
Otherwise it wouldn't be called the Star Wars music.
But like he's got his bass guitar, and his mate's got other instruments and drums and guitars and shit. And they write lyrics to like.
That sounds cool. Can I watch a clip of that?
Yes, I will find it.
And then you can insert the proper word for it.
I mean, I'm not going to do that.
Carlito's Way.
What's Carlito's Way? I don't know.
Carlito's Way is a gangster film with Al Pacino.
I don't think they do that in the pilot.
Do they not?
That sounds like something cool I'd remember.
There you go. This might not be Carlito's Way. No, that's not it.
See, that sounds fun. I'd watch endless videos of that on YouTube.
But they're like, it's Carlito's Way.
I mean, I feel bad because you clearly love this show.
I really do.
It's called Love for a reason, because you should all love it.
Love it all.
The thing is,
We're gonna watch more of it.
every time you've mentioned it, since I watched the pilot, I've been like, oh, I need to tell him that I don't think I enjoyed it.
And you wait till I'm in the same fucking room as you. I'm gonna start throwing things at you now.
Well, you know, earlier when I was like trying to put off recording the podcast. Just like,
Is that
do you want to play Rocket League so I don't have to tell you I didn't like it?
Oh, listen, let's get him a few beers, man. Get some Rocket League. Get his
Yeah,
aggression out on Rocket League by playing like shit.
just get him fucking hammered, and then he won't even notice. I didn't really like it. But
You're
maybe-
perfectly allowed to have your own opinion on a show that I love on this podcast, but this is now the final episode that we're gonna do.
but you slated like
Gossip Girl because it was shit. Go on.
not even Gossip. You're saying Saved by the Bell.
That was fucking awful. Why?
Yeah, but that was my childhood.
Yeah, so
You
your childhood
ruined my
was
life.
shit. No wonder you're the adult you are today. Watching bollocks like that. Oh no, he's crying. No, put the chat down.
Well, it's fine. No, I'm gonna make it empty so I can hit you with it.
Give me some. It's right, you'll miss. It's fine. We're about 3 feet apart. You'll miss.
I mean, that is possible. I'll give.
While you're pouring it, I've just noticed how much fucking smaller my glass is than yours. Fuck off. Oh shit. That's substantially more.
Okay, go on then. Where's the monster? There you go.
But I might give it another chance because you liked it. But you're gonna have to watch all of Saved by the Bell.
No. How about I watch all of Gilmore Girls because I'm in the middle of doing that.
I mean, yeah. In the time it's taken, you're on what, like season 3 of Gilmore Girls?
Season 3 episode like 8 or 9, I think.
Yeah, I rewatched the whole thing, and I started.
Don't work.
I do. I work really hard. to complete Netflix.
Hang on, Gilmore. I want to see how far through Gilmore Girls I am.
A drink, sir?
Yeah. Hang on. Thank you. Oh my god, that's full.
Yeah. You were complaining you had a small glass. I put a lot in a small glass.
Oh no, Meek's dead. I trod on him on the bridge. I feel so bad about it. I've been carrying him around.
Oh no, wait, no, he's alive.
It's alright, guys. He's alive. Oh, that'll make sense when Thor comes out on DVD.
That's the point. I need to pre-order that. Remind me to do that.
No, fucking sharp.
But I'll give Love another go because I'm not heartless yet.
I'm coming up to that episode that you warned me about.
Dear Richard and Emily.
We're only a few episodes away from that.
It's one of my favourite ones. Makes me cry like a little girl.
So yeah, Love's good.
Oh, fuck Gilmore Girls.
Because it's the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna make you cry a little bit.
I mean, other than like Lisa.
Yeah, but you're watching Gilmore Girls with Lisa, so it's fine.
Yeah, that counts. But yeah, that's
Did you find that it kind of half replaces him and her as like comfort TV?
Yeah, no, it's entirely replaced it because
Once you've seen it all, they'll be interchangeable.
yeah.
Like, I could watch either and be quite happy. But if I want to be happy for a longer period of time,
Gilmore
Gilmore
Girls.
Girls.
I don't know. I think just because I've watched.
I've watched him and her and Gilmore Girls probably all the way through about the same amount of times.
Yeah, I've definitely watched him and her more because I haven't finished Gilmore Girls yet. So what are you going to continue with Love? And there's one.
I'll give it another chance.
Correct.
If it'll stop you crying like a little girl.
No, I'm offended.
Wow, we've disagreed on shows before. Like, you don't like The Flash or Arrow.
I only don't like them because
There's so much to catch up
all
on.
that and in Arrow there's a bit where what is it? He says to the woman, "Is like, oh, you fucking lawyer trying to save the world." It's terrible, right?
I mean, to be fair, she is. It's fine. Her character's dead now.
That's right then.
She's still a series regular because
How can you be dead?
Oh, flashbacks, is it?
no, Earth 2.
What?
Multiple Earths. She's a bad guy now.
It's because
It's fucking mental.
They stopped the Hindenburg blowing up, and now she.
That's not time. But interestingly, she was in Gossip Girl, and so was Oliver's little sister. She was in Gossip Girl too.
I
She
told
was-
you that someone from Regular Features and IGN they're doing a Gossip Girl podcast.
Yeah.
Because obviously this is the only
Give
podcast.
me a link to that because I actually want to listen to that.
Alright, I would. I'll send it to you in a second once we've done this one, which I think we have done. That half an hour has flown by.
It's weird. Normally, when I'm talking to you, I'm watching the clock.
Fuck off! I feel funny. Right, fuck this. Let's do another one. We'll go on to the next one now.
All right, we'll see.
We'll see you
next
for
time.
us, it'll be 2 minutes. For you, 2 weeks. Goodbye.
Boy.